you guys?
Throwback Thursday. All right. So this song is a Throwback Thursday because it's from a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
You were not even a sperm in my balls at the time this song came out. That's how long ago it was.
So you weren't born?
No, I was born, but you weren't. You were not even a sperm in my balls. I didn't say I wasn't a sperm in my dad's balls.
Oh, I was gonna say, because I thought all men were born with sperm in their balls.
No, you only develop sperm during puberty. When you're born, you don't have like swimmers already in your balls. They're pretty much useless. You didn't know that?
No. We haven't learned that yet. That's like almost the end of the year.
You haven't learned at school that like during puberty is when the sperm starts developing and stuff. It's not like you're born with sperm in your testicles from the time you're like a little wee fella.
Sex ed with Pedro.
Wow, man, I can't believe a song called Toxic Waltz from Exodus took us on this freaking side road of a freak show that this channel has become. Anyways, so this song is from a long time ago, but this video is from 2013, Bloodstock. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Bloodstock because the folks at Bloodstock have given us permission to use any video from their YouTube channel, and I'm really thankful for that because they have some really great stuff. And this was the song that introduced me to Exodus. Exodus is a great band. Yeah. Let me just give you a little bit about history of Exodus. I saw Exodus with Creator in that infamous Belphegor concert here in Toronto that I went.
Infamous.
With Warbringer. Warbringer was on that bill as well. But Exodus has always been one of my favorite thrash metal bands. They're from that same era as Testament, Overkill, Anthrax. It falls into that group. Kirk Hammett from Metallica. He used to be in Exodus before he went to Metallica. Yeah. And Gary Holt from Slayer, that we just saw him with Slayer, he used to be in Exodus. He still is. He plays with both bands, actually.
Oh.
So, now that I give you a little bit of story about Exodus. Toxic Waltz. Now, you don't know what waltz means, right?
No.
Okay, so waltz is a dance.
Oh.
Like, a classical dance. But this is Toxic Waltz because it's supposed to be like freaking badass metal, like mosh pit thing. So it's kind of like their own take on the waltz, but like with a metal spin to it. Funny enough, I didn't understand that until later on in life because when I got to know this song, my English wasn't good enough to know what the hell a waltz was. Anyways, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
I want to see a pit that starts right here from this big fucking furry thing. See it? Right here. And I want to see that pit go all the way over to this motherfucking furry thing. I want to see everybody in one school. One old school 80s fucking pit.
It's already starting.
Toxic fucking wall! Let's go! Come on! Shit a little bigger. You got the tails, can you see in the nation? It's gonna tell you walls and it's gonna devastation. Up and down like a second call. Sarah with waltzers all the way around you. Got up in a whip, going into a flip. Then you wait for someone's hand to stain the blood red. Someone I can't die through until it's sick. Now I'm better than blows and blood runs on your nose. Running round and round, and you're injuring round. Hold it up, go pay it. And you take a tail, so this walking down. The diamond. And the song to drive if they won't survive. So they will. And this exercise of your brutal life. Give it up. Come on. Everybody to the toxic wall. Kick your foot on the head and have a ball. Come on and do a toxic wall. Say I'm your wonder against the wall. Everybody to the toxic wall. Defended by the corner softball roll. If you're without fly, you can always crawl. Yes, you get a monkey, but now it's not cool. Just about to take a nose, says it to the rule. Yeah, dogs have tails, like a run. Die around, was defended by the blood. You're gonna cry if you get a black eye. Again, I'll give another try. To my time, she may leave you where tales of this lovely death. The diamond! There's some that try, but they won't survive. And this exercise of your brutal lies. Come out! Everybody do the Toxic Waltz. Bring your fat on the head and have a ball. Come on and do the Toxic Waltz. Say I'm your wonder against the wall. Everybody do the Toxic Waltz. Defended by the ball and soft or wrong. Get up on your ass, the Toxic Waltz. If you're with the floor, you could always growl.
So, what did you think about that video from Exodus, Toxic Waltz?
That was a good video.
I kind of, this video kind of made me reminisce about two things. First of all, I've seen Exodus live.
Yeah.
These guys live, I saw them at the Opera House, which is a small venue. These guys live, and it was with Creator. Like I said, in Belphegor and Warbringer, that was the show. This song live is really hectic. So let me give you an idea. I don't know if you remember, but when we went to see Creator, I believe it was during Hordes of Chaos, the whole place went, it went nuts, right? And you were behind me, and you were kind of holding onto my shoulder, because when the pit started going, it was like a hurricane. You start to get sucked into that pit, and you're like holding onto me, you know, like, and all I can say is like, let me go, man. You're ripping my jacket, and it's almost like a scene from like Titanic, where you're like with your hand stretched out, and you're like, and you're getting like sucked into the pit.
I had to find you like
later,
minutes.
it took you I think 2 songs actually before we saw each other again. So this kind of reminded me of that, because when that pit got started, you see all those guys from security with the yellow shirts, and it's the same kind of shirts they wear at the shows here in Toronto. So that kind of brought memories from me seeing Exodus live and us going to that Creator show when that pit really got started. It's an awesome.
Started, all the security guys were like, just. Oh shit!
It's just like, you know, grabbing like people left, right, and center. Even there's certain parts where you see like 3, 4, 5 of them going into one area, because there's like tons of people coming over the top, right? So that kind of reminded me of those good times, you know.
Like
the solo. I mean, the song. This is a song that perhaps you need to re-listen to it with the studio version.
Yeah.
Because that solo in the studio version, you really get the essence of it. It's really a badass solo. But this is, to me, like, if you're going to listen to an Exodus song for the first time, Toxic Waltz has to be the first one. To me, it was a song that introduced me to the band. Then after that, I bought Bonded by Blood and, you know, all of their albums. They have so many good songs. They're such an incredible band with so much longevity. They've been around for such a long time. Same with Creator, you know.
Yeah.
These guys have been around forever. And they have that. They were one of those thrash metal bands that I really grew up listening to, that I really enjoyed, that I really liked. And it wasn't until 2012 that I got to see them for the first time with Creator. It was my first time seeing Creator as well. So that's a long time ago. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. So it took me until I was 34 to see Creator and Exodus for the first time. But hey, at least I got to see them.
Yeah, but you had to wait through Belphegor and
Warbringer was good. It was Warbringer, Belphegor, Exodus, Creator. Belphegor, I was like, what the hell? The dude came out with a gimp mask with a gag ball. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. Like, you know, I was like, who are these people? At that time, Belphegor was not as popular as it is now. That was, you know, we're talking about 6 years ago, right? 6, maybe 7 years ago. I can't remember if it was 2012, 2010. It was around that time. It was when Hordes of Chaos from Creator came out, when that album came out, and they were on that tour. So they were touring, all of those bands were touring together, but they were the headliners because they had released that Hordes of Chaos album.
Sure shut up after.
Yeah, oh man. Anyways, that was some Exodus on this Throwback Thursday. All right, guys, come back tomorrow. We'll have some more videos for you.
Yeah.
See you guys.
See you guys.